Hi guys, welcome back to your channel today. My name is Season. We're going to look at Apex Legends Battle Pass. So the lobby looks very nice. So you got the rocks, so you've got earth elements like space and earth. And behind the banner, you got the moon over here. And then you got a little thing over there really. You got space tunnel themes and lights. Yeah, very cool. It's like a new planet really. So there's the moon here, the rocks. Very nice in general, really. Right, let's move over to the battle pass. Here we go. So the loading scene, the power station, pretty tall. So you've got space, and there's the world, the power station. Just the details looks amazing. I do it solid 10 out of 10, really did. My first time looking at the sins of the season. On the battle pass, really. Right, still got a room. So this is a new tower to really. So you got a nice armor. You got a lot of attention to details here, really. Also got a moon. You got a crystal. I don't know words really. This is 830, really detaility. I do it as solid 100 really. I don't know words in general, really. No words. Where do you want to start? I mean, it's fantastic, really. Just the details, no words in general. For Halloween, this is pretty tall. Wow. So got the soul, you got black trousers, you got purple, and then you have got pretty much like skeleton on the back. I got no words in general really. It's like a lion, a purple, it's like a white paint on the body, very nice. In general, no words. I mean, it looks pretty tall. I mean, just the details are amazing. The animate for the dose, the purple, very tall in general. I like that, it's very good. Nothing else to say really. I mean, it's blown away. The art details for Apex Legends team do not piece. But no words in general. Loba, wow. You had dull boots. You had dots. Dull everything really. You know, like the white, you know, here. You know, black and white dull through the thumbset really did a really nice necklace here. And it's like, the details are amazing really, no words. And here you got a shine really. You know, the sparkles, the sequels, really nice in here. In general, pretty did. I got no words, I mean, it looks fantastic. The Havoc by me. Oh, that's it, fantastic. Wow. I did like a pirate ship, you know, like a light in here. Oh, pretty tall that looks. No words in general. Just the details are amazing. You got a big light in the middle, like a lampshades. And you got the woods here. Just the details are fantastic. No words in general. And XP boost. That's pretty tall emotes. So you just died like that, turn back and loop, very tall. That's very nice. And some money, some crystals, money, an Apex Legend pack, legendary. The music is pretty tall in general. I like the music, pretty the beats, nice bass, very nice and yeah, nice bass, nice beats, very nice. I do it solid 6.6. We on to the next battle pass. Here we go. Oh, so we've got a little toffin here, really. So we've got toffin, there's a bat, wings, and like the binds, and just a nice little crystal in the middle, and nice and dolls in general. It's all 10.5. No XP boosts in general, really did. Apex pack, no Apex pack, another Death Tards, another Death Tard really done. E45, here we go. Attention to details looks amazing really, pretty good. You got like this, the back and the dolls and the Dre, very nice it is. Nice and powerful, nice and clear, good quality, really good in general. I do it sword 11.5 in general, pretty good. Left hand.
What can I say, kid? The future is fused.
Pretty tall. A hologram, wow. That's a very nice. You got a wolf, you got some palm trees, got some with a sniper, and pretty toys. Very, very nice. There was sword 10 out of 10 rare in general, pretty good. For the art Tom set with that pretty tall. So you got the eye, like an axe, like a drone, mirror drone. Oh, so you got the full moon cycles of the moon. A Japanese theme, very nice. I like that, it's very good content. I do a bit of swords, 11.5. The bolts, SMG. Wow. Change to the details of like golden bats, you know, like archways and dulled. Really done several. Wow, that's fantastic, really. I like that, it's amazing. I mean, I don't know words so far, I mean, it's fantastic. That's 11.5 for me. Pretty did. Another lone scene. Wow. A lot down in there, really. So this is probably just in a map in game. So you'll do magazine here, do bunk beds, shower, you know, just all the bathroom stuff. And the person's down there, reindeer, bowls, everything. And upstairs, sort of here, painting, art details, it's fantastic. Change to the details, are amazing. Give it up for Apex Legends team, for the art team. Thank you very much. First emotes. Okay, so I'll do it solid 10.5, pretty tall. Like, no. For singularity. Pretty tall at this. I like that. Yeah, very clever, very data, very well. And then we got some shards here in general. Yep. 110 shards. There we go. Christmas time, really. Right now, really. Just a bit of angle. We're trying to do a bit of angle so every dice and see, your viewers and see. See like a bounty hunter, a dragon, pretty tall. See like a wrap of this. Yeah, see like a wrap. Like the boo, the snow dobes, very nice. Yeah, so I did a solid 10.5 in general, pretty good. Very nice. XP boost. Some death tards here. Walnut Road, pretty much a death tards. Nothing exciting to see here. 2 holograms coming up. Another death tard. Shards, money, and a pistol. Wow, that's pretty tall. For the hologram. Wow. You got Ash, like a devil wearing. Like in a church, like a reds. You got Toss here. Nice makeup, very eyes are reds. And like armor pieces are very nice. And then you have Dot. The wings, the knife, and the weapon. Very nice in general, pretty good. So I would say it was solid 10.5. So you got Ash here in church. And there's a rose and the petals and the tea and that red ember ball. I mean that Darth Pay mirror looks fantastic, really did. Change to the details of the purple here. You got dots, you know, the whites, the pinkish, the vibrant, the reds, the dull, red and dull, very nice. The blue, the vibrant colours. I mean, on binary, very nice. Like a mirror here. Very good in general. I do it with saw 10.5 in general, pretty good. Move on to the next thing. Wow. Got purple here, got top of silver. Change to the details are fantastic, very nice. I do it solid 10.5, very change to the details are fantastic. Very good. Got another Apex pack, a Death Tard Zeraden, XP Poos, shards, and money.
Your mind should be as sharp as your blade. It's clear you lack both.
Pretty tall for Ash, very good. Oh, so like a mouse, very. Okay, like a rat. For the Chinese. Okay. Chinese New Year. Wow, that's pretty tall. The details look amazing. You got the reds for the body, you got the gold, you got the silver. I do a solid 10.5 in general, pretty good quality. Got a fat line coming up in a minute. So tier 25. Wow, like a total rainforest, very. Well, booming. You got the Dean here, you got the boo, you got the pinkish purple. You got the purple inside the flower. And then you got the petals. Very nice, like a white rounded edge. Like an avocado kind of tower. Very nice. Like a jungle theme, really. That's pretty cute for Easter, for the body, around the body. Pretty tall, I like that. A little pool right there, you can see that. Right there. Attention to the details are fantastic. Really good torty in general. Moving to Ash, here we go, this is a sin. It reminds me of steampunk, you know, kind of like them. You know, you got like, that's one, you got armour, you got the trash plate here. So like knights, really, more like that. Attention to the details are amazing. So like a leaf here, and then you pretty much a dots. The reds and back bane into one, the dolds. You got the gold and the reds, very nice in the day. Attention to the details are fantastic. Got no words in general, pretty good. Sort of 10.5. R99, here we go. So you got the gold leaves here. Oh, sorry. It's the gold Sidink. And you got the purple, like the sea. And then the coral reefs here. And you got the hands. So that's like octopus probably. In general, attention to the details are fantastic. I mean, it's amazing, really did in general, really did. It was sort of 9 and 10. Okay, so this is another part base, but this is like another base for Amigo system. I don't know what this is for trip drone, for something, for energy from power, something, we don't know. And to the details are pretty amazing. And maybe like a laser, I mean, maybe like a beacon, who knows, but to the details are pretty tall. They were sort of 10.5 in general, pretty did. The math fifth, here we go. So you have like a dragon, yeah, like a ruby dragon, and then you got the spikes, you know, the swords, and then you got the reds, and the sun there, like a, that's like the sun and the water and the sun, well, the stars, the water and the sun, pretty tall. So I can say that I can't read that. It's more than a item. It's tiny, it's too small, really. To read, like a dragon, really, like a very tall dragon. Oh, it's a moon there. I didn't see that. It's just a moon. Pretty good quality in general. I mean, check the details so far this season have been fantastic. Tier 29, pretty good in general. I like that. So there's sort of 10.5. Fantastic. Oh, what an Elsa. Wow, the details are fantastic. So pretty much we have dots. We got a pantotta. So this is the pantotta. So like this is like art. You know, like a leaf the pantotta is. I'm not sure the right word, but like a pantotta will be like that. The sharp edges, and you got the chisels here then. There's a light dough in the middle. It's back and it's dry. It's really nice in general. I mean, I like that. I know it's sort of 10.5 really. Pretty good torty. Nice and beautiful. The way it is. Another XP boost.
Well, wasn't that illuminating?
That's pretty good for the voice line. I enjoyed that very well. And then we've got 3 death cards. 4 death cards. The banner looks epic. Like a boo. And like chisels. The moon. And like a shape. And like a diamonds here. Well, like emerald shape here. There's all the emeralds. Got a belt. Like armor bits. Really cool, really, this season, this spring so far. So yeah. And it's like just the water backpack. I like that general pretty does. The details are fantastic. Wow, a spell book. I was gonna say right there. In general, man, that's pretty tall. Like you got some symbols here. You got chisels. You got a moon, a star. You got turquoise blue here. Pinches purple. And then I don't need anything else. Any details, but apart from that, not too shabby, pretty good. In general, I like that. They were solid 11.5 in general, pretty good. Spitfire, here we go. Here we go. So, there's like somebody's anger, there's a doll, the knife in the hands, like a zombie, and like the white knife here, and like a Dean turquoise boosh, like the details, patterns here, really, pretty good. in general, nothing else to say in general. I mean, that's it really. But apart from that, not too shabby. Did 11.5 in general. Wow, this is pretty cool. Ah, so chisels. Oh, that's like the wolf, and then you got a sparrow, and you got the moon. You got chisels here. Wow, that's so tall. I mean, like, you got the books, the library. Wow, the attention to the details are amazing. It's fantastic. Got the blue little lip here. Lots of attack from the eyeliner. Back and blue hair. It's been dyed. Tattoos, very nice. Arm pretty good. Attention to the details are fantastic. Really did. And some money here. Got some shards and coins. Wow, so you got some souls here. You got like armor shields, pretty tall, some trains. Attention to the details are fantastic. Yeah, so the boo like boo here. And then pretty much you have dots, the back and the day. Really nice, it was sort of 10.5. On to the next tier, tier 40. Wow, that's so nice. So that's her friends. Wow. So you got the day moon, red moon, the day moon, and the golden moon. This is so nice. This is like the friend soup. Wow. The stars, the passes, everything there. Very nice dancers. What's it here? The artwork is fantastic today. I mean, not no words in general. It's pretty duds. I mean, that's fantastic. There was 7. I did that. 100 out of 100. Pretty duds in general. And we got another XP boost. Another XP boost in general. Wow, like a lioness. Pretty much, like the beards, here. And you got the sun coming out, the stars coming out, or the lioness. I like that, the details are fantastic. Very nice. Those swords. 11.5 in general, pretty good swordty. Your full death tards here then.
Dying is a small price for living with such splendor all around us.
That's pretty cool. So Tristle in his hand and sparkles. I like that pretty cool and Page of Terror. Like a dove, a lot purple, boo, and Dean, very nice. Just the details are fantastic. I did a solid 11.5 in general, pretty good. This pretty much is the Illuminati symbol. You can see the Illuminati. Look at it. That's what it is. The symbol is the Illuminati. You got the Buddhist on the centre. You got the, the Buddhist on the simple. You got the triangle, you got the back, you got the gold, very nice, like a portal really, that's what it is. Yeah, so you got the gold triangle, you got a nice crystal in the centre, very nice in general, nice and back. Nice thing just utility, and that's pretty much it really did in general. Just saw 10.5, really did. Some Halloween week for the fall. So you got the witch, brewing the spells in the spell book, and the potions and the dose. Like a laboratory, more like a layer, like a laboratory. That's it really, really good quality. Just the details are amazing. Some crystals, some shards, and a longbow. That is very just very tier quality. Wow. So this is pretty much just potions have been brewed. You can see on this angle. So this is probably the best angle you can see. So you got your potions here, you got your red potions, you got your blue potions. The details are fantastic, very good quality, very good, and very nice. I did about sword done 11.5. John pretty did. Tier number 50. Here we go. Apex. So we had an Apex pack here, and then we got an XP boost. Death tards here again. And those are death tards. Here and here. And the shards. That's it really. Wow, this is pretty sick. See like a soul, or it's a knife, like a blade. We have a shave. That's what it is really, like a sharp blade. The details are fabulous style. And the oak woods, like the OG, like this OG oak woods really tall. The soul. And the details are fabulous style and very good. The details on the moves with the fabulous sound is like amazing. Very tall though, this. Fantastic. The last 2 already. Wow. Reverence. Wow. Change the details and amazing. They done more like Halloween really. So that for the mask, you had lots the eyes. I don't even see here really how big tower this is. The eyes here, like a nice boo, and then the mask on, you know, like a skeleton. A nice boo tight. Move on, and like a nice tape, a tie. That's it we're looking for. Edward Man, that's what it looks like, really. Wow, to the details, an amazing backpack, looks amazing. Yeah, like futuristic, really powerful and creative. That's just nice and crispy, team quality, really nice in general, pretty good. Edward Man is remind me of very, but you see it in the movie back in the day, it was old fashioned. Apart from that, it's been pretty good. Into the details of fabulous Darwin. Friday Freezer. Here we go. So like they're very powerful. You got like the nice oak dark blue. The day here in general pretty good. The dolls. You got the silver. And then pretty much into the details are amazing. It was solid 10.5 room pretty good in general. A G7 Celts. Ooh. I mean, to the details on amazing really. You got like red like leaves in it, you can see there. And then you got the gold and the back, like a dayish. Really nice attention to the details. Nice to see quality, really did. In general, really did. I think it was solid 12 out of 12 in general, pretty did in general. XP boost here. Double death cards, death cards, death cards, death cards, shards, money, Apex pack, of Apex pack. The details of the amazing really did. So like you got attention to details like futuristic, you got robot is like in the battle here. And then the reverence there in the shadow, Apex banner, and then pretty much you have dots. A sign here, futuristic, city vibes really. And attention to details are fabulous Darwin. This looks amazing. Really attention to the details. I know it's solid 11.5 really did.
That terror in your soul, at least you only have to feel it once in your lifetime.
And the details was amazing. Pretty that was interesting really. Nice message that was. So the banner, this is for Halloween this is. And for my next trick. So that's reverberant to be like silence and like a candle there, you know, the wax is here, like the smoke, it's burning from the bench. Pretty good that was, really good. The windows in the back downs, really good in general. I know it's sold 11.5 general, pretty good towards the details are amazing. Here we go, the bolter. It's a big tower, so this is, so this will probably take up half the space. So like the Day of the Dead really, so you got the souls here, you got the rose, and then you got a petal, and you got the golden rose here, and you got another leaf. Really tall and gentle, the same artwork and all repeated, all top and pasted again. Attention to the details are fabulous, darn and amazing, pretty good torty, really did. I do a 10.5 general, pretty good. And a ring man, here we go. So you got like the eye in the middle, and you got the dome, like a love of hearts, you know, I love hearts. Very tall at this in general, pretty good. The silver, the day, like the eye and the attention to detail is fabulous done. Very good quality, and I love that attention to detail. Piece to be up today. I said a lot very. For Apex Legends team, the whole team done a really well job on the battle pass. Thank you very much. The next one, 70. 4 walls of lads and gals. Look at them. Prouder. Wow, just the details are amazing. So you got the golden soul. You got the back. You got purple for like a rose. And then you pretty much have dots. That's it, right? You got very. Wow. You got the chittles and eyes. This is more like Halloween kind of theme, really. Those stung. It's really tall, really. I like the details. It's fantastic. No words to say really about that. Apart from that, pretty good. I did with 11.5. XP bonus. XP bonus. Apex pack. A lot of death cards here. Apex pack. Money. Shards. Apex pack. A peacekeeper. Wow. Attention to the details looks amazing. Don't know where we start really. So like you got the back here, you got to like a orb in the middle of the center, and like you know like a weird like kind of rows and dolls, and really in general pretty did. Not too shabby really. I do a sword 11.5, you know, pretty did. Pretty cool emotes. I like that. Attention to details are amazing. And to see like the sets on the face, pretty cool. I do a sword 11.5. Really did this.
You remind me of that song. I don't know the name. It's really sad though.
So like you got a lampshade here, like energy, a vampire, and like you got a task very you got like Batman, like this bats, you got a moon, and like you got all departments here. You got the trees and the bat down, very tall to the details, and the thunder and the clouds, and the sunshine, the moon, and in general pretty tall. I do it with swords, 100 or 100 into the details and amazing.
You remind me of that.
Tier 70, you know. A tri rifle. 1 minute. I mean, attention to the details. Sorry about that. Attention to the details. An amazing, very. Let's just show out this very. Attention to the details. You look like the purple, the black hole in the middle, the purple, neutral Dean, and like a silver toppered golden pipes very, very well. Attention to the details are fabulous and fantastic. Very dudes in general. I'll do it at swords 11.5. Nothing to say about it. Sword obviously looks pretty tier. Nice and tissel tier. Very tall. XP boosts here. There's the heirloom. So you got the wolf. And a thistle. And like a scissors here. Attention to the details are fantastic. Got the dulled eyes, the dull on the ears. Very tall in general, I like that. So I do a swords 10.5. Enough of death tards here. All death tards. Shards and money. This is the rampants. All my favourite dog in the day, rampant. It's so fun. All eyes on me. What a rampant is, it says. I mean, where we start, I mean, there's lots to talk about here. So here, you know, like the power. You know, the eyes, like the red eye and the white. Like the eyebrows, you know, the lens, very tall. I mean, in general, they're pretty good. Got the purple balbuded here, very nice and, you know, very nice attention to the details. Very nice entirety, very good. Yeah. And got purple eye here, pretty tall, in general, pretty nice. I like that. Attention to the details are fantastic. I do it so 11.5. Very good, salty.
I always get what catches my eye. Today, that was you.
I see your chap's face, really. I enjoy that. Very fun, that was. Very good. I see a toaster. So back in the library den. So some thistles and mats. Yeah, that's it, really. As lower, just invested in some thistles. Very good, it is. Yeah. The details are amazing and then. Very good. So lower throne, really. So like a dragon den. Wow, so you got the wolf, got the souls, got the dolls. Well, I mean snakes, you can see there. That's what it is. And money. You got the rose, you got the thistles, the wolf here, you got. A move of spirits. A devil there. A ring. Wow, very tall. It was sort of 11.5 ring. The details are fantastic. Another Apex pack. The Lone String top one up. This is the new Legends. And then there it is. The tops are Paul and Aroba. The piece apartments are a laser. And from the futuristic. You know, the helicopter there. And they're actually been chaptered. And there's a tank. Well, look at army truck there. Actually, the details are amazing. The makeup pretty good. The blue hair is very nice. The eyes are very good. In general, pretty good. And the little teeth. Attention to the details are pretty good. And the little teeth are here. The white teeth, the tongue you can see, the lips, everything you can see very well. That's history told you very good. You got death tards here then. All death tards. And then money, Apex pack, a Prowler here. Look at the Prowler. Wow. So this is a spider web. So a spider web. Right. Well, so the big spider, you got the Dean at the back. Pretty tall this is. Yeah. Oh, no words. Into the details. So there was sword 11.5. Really the tall. See, nice and tispy. And pretty good in general. So you got, that's pretty tall. I like that. Yeah. Yeah, so there's the, you got AI. With agents rearing. And then you got pretty tall purple. Vibrant towers. Tall art shades. The dulls. And got the fire, the butterflies, pretty tall. And got dragon. Pretty tall like that. And sword 10.5, really dual in general. Another heirloom berry. So, you know, like an egg. You got the dulled and emeralds. Well, you know, the egg. You got the red emeralds. And then you got a dulled around it. Like a shadow mirror. That's what it is. And then you got pretty tall. Right, you got a branch. You got the reds. You got emeralds here. Pretty tall. Into the details are fantastic. You got the dulled. And very good in general. Pretty good.
Be proud, mate. I'm a big bloody deal.
Very good, isn't it? Very rampant. Very good life. We got another Apex pack. Sorry, 1 minute. It's like taking all it in. Like, oh my gosh. So, it's pretty much is. You got 4 women in a group, a crystal in the center, and then you had a mat, and that's 4 different tistles. There's drinks, and there's the same load scene. Got the big seekers, got the lights, the doors, the room, a book there, another book. Wow, that's pretty tall. Turn to the details and amazing. Very nice. And there's social chat they're having, very nice. Wow, very nice. No words. Turn to the details are fantastic, guys. Fantastic. Very good. So look at the phrase and Fulmer. Wow, so look the souls here, you got the beats, so look the little set here, you got the speakers, the headphones, the soul, the lights, the little torches, you got the sage, you got a mirror behind like a church really. All the souls are there. And there's the rocks are there, pretty tall general, the details are fantastic, very tall general, pretty good. Very good. Death Tards here, all Death Tards. And money. And Apex Toyn. No. That's so nice, sorry. 1 minute. That is so nice. Attention to the details are amazing. I mean, seriously, where the hell do we start? I know I like worms, like mine bones. I can't really see. Like that's like a thistle, it's like exploded. And all the power like time out. Energy time out. Just the details are fantastic. I mean, seriously. I don't know words in general. Like, wow, that's very cool. There's energy just flowing. And then you got the boo here. The SARS. Oh, there's a little face there. I didn't see that really. Wow. The little master. Oh, the power. Wow, it's a woman. A woman warrior. Wow, that's so powerful. They're inspiring. But I mean, this is so nice. Let's do it. I saw it 100 out of hundreds. I mean, seriously, no words. I'm so shocked. And the details are fabulous, starring. Very good. You see the heirloom. And the details are amazing. Very good swordy. I like the emote. Very good. That's all 10.5.
Take comfort. This is gentler than a Salvonian exchange of ideas.
Pretty cool, that is. Wow, this is so cute. So rampants, and the LARP parts, and the streamers here, and then there's a rampant weapon here, laser, and that's a very, very nice general. Just the details are amazing. Very well. And 200. Here we go. So, we got the Death Tards all here. We had the money. We had Apex pack, and then the money again. The Havoc. Okay, there's tier 94. Here we go. Where do we start? Right. So you got the back here, you got the dolls. In general, pretty duds. Yeah. Not no words really, like you got 8, it's infinite. Very duds. The raindrops here, the dolls. Yeah, I do it swords. 10 out of 10, see. No words, attention to details are fantastic dice. Really attention to the details, really did. Show you loan scene. Wow, the loan scene is pretty tall. So you like this in there. You got the moon there, you know, like the tater, you got the rocks throwing around, and there it is, you know. And you got the island down here. Attention to the details and amazing, pretty tall. The rucksack here. And then there's legends, what's agent, there's reading a book with spells, and that's a power. Very tall, I mean, in general, pretty tits. The details looks fabulous, Darwin, very tallity. Very good. No words, general. Do you see from on high? Got thistles, got a magpie here, alert system, and like pretty tall attention to the details, and amazing the feather. Thistles, very tall. Wow. No words in general, mean it. The details are fabulous, Darwin. Not best name him. The last 4 tiers, 5. This is like a cycle, really. So like you got a repeated cycle. So the moon and the sun. This is a cycle going round and round, 24 hours in the day. Wow, this is so tall. The details are fabulous dice. Really tall, see. Oh my gosh, it's so fun. I mean, you got giant stage here, and you got hat in the church. All the lights are in the part, you know, like the shards and the back downs, and then you got the little latch here, so people see the point of the boo. Pretty tall into the details are fabulous down, and this little agent. I mean, it's amazing. The beard, the white teeth, the helmet. And the back boots, attention to the details are solid, 100 out of 100. Pretty attention to details, really tall. And got ash emotes. I like that, attention to the details are fabulous down. I like that, pretty duds in general. Very well. Every dies and dials is C tier 100s. Child rifle. Wow, no words. I mean, sorry about that. Right, it's more like futuristic vibes, you know. You had the orange, a dray, a back, very tall. Futuristic vibes, you got the orange again, the purple, light, very tall into details. I don't know about sword, 11.5, really tall. I like that, very tall. Nothing else to say really here, but apart from that, it's fantastic. I mean, I know it's sword, 200 over 200, pretty good in general. Really did. And the last tier, here we go. Wow, it is fantastic. The same again. So like you got like the neon boo here, a Jean, minty boo, minty Jean. You got the boo here, the SARS, the beaming. Wow. It's fabulous dice, very good quality. Very good. I don't know words general, by the way, by the battle pass today in general, pretty good. That's pretty much it really. Fabulous style. It was sold 10.5 in general, pretty good. I wrote the battle pass. The first, so we around the pause. So the whole Apex Legends team piece, the whole. Thank you very much. And then the battle pass, I did it out of. I rate the battle pass this season. I did it with swords, 100 out of 100. Pretty lit, pretty tall, bits, very good. And thank you guys for watching. I see you guys in the next video.